Hello, my name is Samantha Wicks and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought I would talk about the topic primary schooling in Australia. For those of you who are from, across the oceans and the seas. Yes, I said oceans and seas. Yes, they're the exact same thing. Shut up. In Australia, primary schooling is basically from grade 1 to grade... Well, hold on a second. You see, when I was in primary school, it used to be grade 1 to grade 7. Now it's changed. So I think it's grade 1 to grade 6. Yeah, that's right. Now, I feel as if primary school is very, very similar in some countries around the world, but Australia, we like to do some really interesting things, like catching the kangaroo to school. Kidding. That doesn't actually happen in Australia. Like, we're not supposed to actually go near kangaroos because they can actually kill us. So, wait, can they kill you or just injure you? I like to think to the nth degree. I used to think that wild horses could eat you. Birthdays. In primary school, if it was your birthday, you had 2 requirements. 1, to bring a fucking Woolworths cake. If you did not bring one of these cakes to primary school or ever in your life, then you are already failing at life. And then number 2 was to invite the whole grade to your birthday party. In primary school, when it was your birthday, you were practically like a god. You were literally Beyonce in the classroom. And not because they liked you, just because they wanted a piece of your Woolworths cake, because they wanted to be invited to your party. Or was that just me? And if it was your birthday and you didn't bring a cake or invitations to your birthday party, believe it or not, people just wouldn't give a shit about you. It's my birthday. Really? What'd you get her? I brought cookies. No one wants cookies? Well, I don't want to share them anyway. Songs for bells. So basically, instead of when the bell goes, it's when the song starts playing and you have to start making your way back to class. It's basically like while the song is playing, you have to be like moving yourself back to class, and then when the bell finishes, you have to be back at class. Primary school was actually really good though, because we got to listen to freaking Lion King every day. Like, it was kind of ironic because as soon as it was time to go to class, all you'd hear is so it was technically your calling in some ways. Pen licenses. Now, if you watch Georgia Productions, you would know this already. I love Georgia Productions and I'm here to confirm that the pen license is a real deal. It even had an expiry date. You would even have to do a test just to get your license. But their excuse was you have to be able to write neatly with a pen. It could never be black, it could never be green, it could never be pink. It had to be blue. Not light blue. Just the normal blue, nothing else. And you couldn't wait around for this pen license. You had to get it straight away, otherwise you'd be the loser of the class. Dance classes and disco. This dance class happened when I was like in year 1 to about year 3. And shock horror, we always had it like a week or 2 before our school disco. It was as if the teachers were hoping that by the school disco we would actually look like good dancers. And just because, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of what the dancers looked like.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy.
I know what you're thinking. I'm just such a great dancer. Lunch swaps. You would open up your lunchbox that your mum or dad had packed for you and you would have like all this yummy, great food, but you just wouldn't think it was good enough. Basically, if there was something in your friend's lunchbox that you wanted, you would put up one of your foods for like adoption and you would argue why you should get that food. For your Mars bar, I will give you chocolate tiny teddies. Give me your Oreos and it will be enough. What? And don't pretend you don't have them in your bag because I saw them at morning tea. Happy. How is this a fair trade? You're the one who ordered the Mars bar. And then last but not least, the dreaded after school care. I was at school till 6 p.m. every single day. My parents just had a great job and they just didn't want to leave it. But let's be honest, because my parents just wanted to stay at work till some ridiculous hour in the city and not worry about their child. I mean, was I even thought about at the time? Just imagine this. You finish school, you pack your bag, you start to walk towards the exit of the school, but instead of going outside of the school, you take a left and go to this classroom for another 3 hours. Yep, that was my day. That was my day for 7 years of my life. But that's all I have for you guys today, so thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, then remember to click that subscribe button and hit that like button, as it means the absolute world to me. And if you like me as a person, then make sure you go follow me on my social media sites. They are all linked below in the description.